Well, hello and welcome everybody. Happy Saturday. How's it going? Welcome in. I am Cracked, and we are back with more Pokemon Scarlet. Who'd have thunk? Who'd have thunk? Obviously, most of us who were here last time would have thunk because we know where we're going. The votes in the Discord were pretty specific, so we're headed to the crater because you demanded it. Yeah, that's the plan. Going to the crater today. First thing, maybe last thing. I don't know what happens in there. I assume at some point, like, credits will roll and we'll see what feels like a definitive end to things. But yeah. To the crater we go. But how are you all doing? How are things? How's life? How was this week we just went through? Tomcat, how are you feeling? Redacted, hello. I gotta say, I think for me it was a long week this week. This week was a heavy one. It was a long, heavy one. Getting through it and getting to this point. So I just really felt the drain stronger from this last Monday through Friday stretch than normal. But we're here now, which is fan-freaking-tastic. Tomcat, you're okay? You're slowly getting better? I mean, better for gradual improvements, I suppose, than the opposite, because I would hate it if you were going the other way. So at least there's some improvement. Hopefully it'll be better soon. You won't even remember being sick. You'll be back to 100%, and you won't even have recalled ever not feeling well. Tomcat, you slept really late today? I feel like today was a good day for it. I don't know if everybody's in the same boat, but I feel like I like sleeping in on the weekends, but this weekend especially was like one of the ones where I was like, nope, not getting up, not anytime soon. No, thank you. No, thank you. So, yeah. But probably going to feel the same. Might even just take a nap after the stream. Probably going to sleep in tomorrow. Just need some recharge, you know? Redacted, it snowed a little bit today. Luckily, you're staying at home, planning out a new Pathfinder character. Hell yeah. It has been very cold here, too. We had a light dusting of snow earlier this week on Tuesday, I think it was. And yeah, it's just been really chilly outside. We just got another drop in temperature. I have to remind myself, like, oh yeah, January just ended. It's early February. Winter is still hanging around, I guess. Tomcat, it's been so long since you've been this sick. Your meds expired in 2019 and 2021. Oh, I get that. That's the thing that, like, I've discovered. Like, it's interesting when you go a long time without using materials, and then like your NyQuil bottle is crusted shut, or your bandages fall apart when you try to open them because you haven't had to use them anytime soon. Yeah. Or like you finally get sick and you have like one dose of like DayQuil gel caps in your cabinet, and you're like, but I'm too sick to go to the store and get more. Tomcat, your medicine from 2019 even smelled bad. As well it should. And that's saying a lot for DayQuil. DayQuil, I don't know. I know people say it tastes worse than NyQuil. I just think they both, like, if you have to drink the liquid, I just think they both are pretty awful. But like as an adult, it's definitely gotten more tolerable. I remember the first time as a kid transitioning from like children's NyQuil to like real NyQuil and being like, oh no, why is it like this? Oh, who allowed this to happen? It was the worst. And Tomcat, just started snowing where you're at too. That makes sense. Yeah, but here it's not snowy right now, but it is kind of cold, kind of unpleasant. Tomcat, adulting. So adulting is fun. Sometimes you get to do lots of things you want, but in order to do the things you want, you gotta do a lot of stuff you don't want. Like, I can buy Lego sets, but I gotta find a way to afford them first. Speaking of Lego, I'm feeling the crunch right now. So some of you know I keep a list of all the Lego sets that I know that exist that I want to own, because there's just too many. The list is kind of long. And every year, a new list comes out, not just of new ones, but of all the ones that are going to be discontinued that year that they're going to stop making. And probably 2/3 of my list right now is like on the chopping block for this year. So after this year, like, most of the Lego sets that I currently want will stop being manufactured. I'm just like, oh man, come on, making me make the tough decisions about which ones to commit to or give up on. Because there's that thing with Lego, right? Like, after they're gone, they stick around. Like, you can find them, you can purchase them still, but it's going to be from like a third-party seller for like way too much money. And it's just silly. Gotta make those tough decisions. But so it goes. There are worse things in life, much worse things than stressing about buying Lego sets. But yes. Anyway, so I think we're ready, I hope, to go to the crater after our thorough trouncing of all opposition at the end of the last stream. Hopefully we're in good shape. I have been warned that we're gonna get a lot of information very quickly, rapid fire from all directions when we get in there. So I guess let's get to it before I get too worn out to keep up. Also, I'm pretty sure there's probably like a path that goes there, but why bother? Why bother going the long way when we can just go as the crow flies? Hey, look, a gate. It's probably there, huh? I'm probably supposed to go through that gate. Wow, Persian. I haven't seen one of those in the game yet, I don't think. We're at that point now, too, where it's like the Pokédex is kind of one of the main driving factors, I think, for us. It's just, you know, not a whole lot. All that freedom to do whatever we felt like doing from all the options. We've done all the things. So now it's the crater and the Pokédex, and that's it. Persian, the classy cat Pokemon. Although its fur has many admirers, it is tough to raise as a pet because of its fickle meanness. Persian is a cat, a 70-pound rude cat. No, don't touch me. I didn't choose this. Leave me alone. I still just love his face. Oh man, oh, life is so hard. I thought I was gonna have to go like up and over, like all the way up and over this mountain to get to the crater, but clearly there's just a big old gate to just run through. So, oh, being interrupted. Here we go. Oh, I thought we would like pass through the tunnel into the light. I saw a very like afterlife moment coming, but then it just cut to Arvin. Hey, over here! And thank you, Arvin. Thank you for waving me down like I wouldn't know to go towards the giant building. This is the Zero Gate. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the great crater Paldea. What folks call Area Zero. It's our ticket down into the crater. Oh, and speaking of the crater, you know that Pokemon of yours? The one I gave you? Area Zero is apparently where Koraidon was born, or something like that. Maybe it'll be happy that it can finally come back home? Maybe. I like that we can see the school from here. It's a good little, like, I don't know, just kind of giving you a frame of reference for where you are in the world and that it is all connected. Not that I really care or anything. Anyway, our two new roommates should be waiting for us inside the Zero Gate. Guess we should head in. I like how they're, like, trying to keep it a mystery. Like, who could it be? Who are the people? It's just the people that were the main focal point of all three branches of your search for treasure. But, like, wild. Come on. Let's go. You can do it, you beautiful little switch. This reminds me of where semi spoilers if you haven't seen or played it, where they keep Princess Peach in Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. What is that computer? There's a computer character, and I'm trying to remember what they call it. But the visuals here are like spot on, reminding me of that. Whoa, kind of dark in here. Whoa, no way! It's everyone's favorite, Nimona. Hola, Krikoth. Arvin said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. When she'd heard she'd get to battle awesome Pokemon, she was here in a second. You're an annoying little pest at the academy, but I guess you could come in handy for this. Spoken like a guy who wants to get beaten in a battle. More importantly, why is it so dark and where are the awesome Pokemon? We're not in the crater yet. Yeah, it is weird that the lights are off. Last time I was here, electricity was up and running, but now... Oh, hey, whoa, hey. Tech. That's the one. Thank you, Redacted. I was like, it's something simple. It's a single syllable, but I can't remember what it was. Thank you. Well, now the lights are on. But why? I turned them on. Penny, the technical expert, so smart she can turn on lights. Ooh. Seems like they're on power saving mode. I moved the mouse around, turned it all on. You guys are stupid. I hacked into the system controls and overrode the settings by swinging the mouse around. But I don't understand anything you're saying. Oh, it's you, the kid with the fluffy Eevee bag. That's her personality, the kid with the fluffy Eevee bag. I guess my name's Penny, stupid. Well, hey, we never got to actually talk. I'm Nimona. I'm in class 1A. You must be some kind of tech whiz. Do you like Pokemon battling too? Well, tell me you like it. You talk like way too much. I'll kill you. The director introduced us. When you need someone good with tech, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny here also agreed in a second when she heard it was to help Krikoth. I'm not really the adventuring type, but I owe you, Krikoth, and I pay my debts. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. And of course, everyone knows me, Arvin. My loves include my Mastiff and cooking and biometric identification in progress. Hello, Krikoth. I've been expecting you. And Nimona and Penny. That's all. And it seems you have gathered a group of formidable allies as well. I just want... not only for Professor Sada to be a bad mom, but to just have a blind spot for Arvin. Like, she just can't recognize that he's there, that he exists at all. Who the fuck are you? My stupid mom. Probably my mama hates so much. Stupid. What? That's Professor Sada? Nimona, student number blah blah blah, and Penny, student number blah blah blah. I think, yeah, literally she'll talk to anybody except for Arvin. Of course, Professor, oh my gosh, it's such an honor to meet you in person. I mean, maybe not in person exactly. Arvin, did you tell your mom about us? When would I have done that? To begin with, I'd like to ask you all to make your way down into the Great Crater of Paldea. You can reach the lower chamber using the elevator you can see to your right. This actually also looks like one of the maps in Overwatch. Mom? I'm sorry, who are you? Oh my gosh, he will not acknowledge his existence. What the hell? Are they not on good terms? I mean, Jesus. I feel like an outcast, but I feel sorry for this guy. Oh my god. Must not be. Sorry, Arvin. Like, what did you do? Did you... Oh, caught on the edge. Well, we got some skinny legs. You think all that running around, we would have gotten more ripped by now. I want it to be like, if you guys ever played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, it was like the first game I ever played that had like fitness as like a mechanic. So if you just ate a bunch all the time and never exercised, your character would like put on weight, and if you like worked out a lot, they could like get thinner or more ripped. And I would love that in this game, where like if you like run places, like you get like more and more like fit and better, but if you just ride on everywhere, like maybe not so much. I don't know. Biometric identification in progress. Identities confirmed. Entry for 3 people. Ooh, it opened for us automatically. Not quite. Looks to me like someone pushed a button, you stupid. Once you step through, you will be above Area 0. Krakoth, you have brought Koraidon with you? Yeah? He's not like I have a choice. He's like always there. I thank you for bringing it with you on your many adventures. Boy, that texture. Ooh, that's hard to look at. If you utilize Koraidon's gliding capability, you should be able to descend into the depths to reach Area 0. What? Isn't there like an elevator or... Did you... What? I don't... All this is bullshit. When you reach the bottom, I will get in touch once again. Hope your trip is uneventful. Railroading people into stuff just like always. I can't wait to see what Pokemon live down in Area 0. Let's go! Alright, Penny, are you okay? Why are you scared? That girl, it's like capable of fear, or like is she just stupid, or you know, the line between bravery and stupidity is pretty thin. I guess we'd better go too. Nah, I'm going home. I'm tired. I miss my mom. She makes me delicious dinners. I have a comfy bed. I don't have to do anything ever. Krakoth, ready for the... I guess we're ready for the worst. Good. That's all we needed to hear. Get out that Pokemon of yours and we'll be off. Where does she go? I have a mom. She talks to me. She looks me in the eyes. She calls me by my name. She acknowledges me. She gives me attention. She's home always. Literally the opposite of your mom. Scared of heights. That's... Oh, just hopped on. Well, no wonder. Don't be scared if we go together. How come... They couldn't have voice acted them for, like, this scene? Like, this is where they should have given them voices. We're stealing your Pokemon! Bye! Would Koraidon... I mean, really, would Koraidon have left without us? That would have been really rude of him. Whee! Boy, this would be better if there were voices. They exploded. Koraidon couldn't see the cliff through the fog. He just face planted into the wall. And they were never seen again. How'd Professor Sada get down here then? Hey, look, there's a blue thing up there. Hey, look, it looks like Breath of the Wild a little bit. Like there's literally like no sound coming out of the game right now. What the hell? Hello? Oh, still alive. And now I'm back here again. Oh no, I hate this. Aw, poor buddy. He doesn't like it. Be brave. You're a cool badass. Oh, nope, he's in the Pokeball. Well. It chose to go back into its... I get it. I don't want to be here either. It's probably just hungry or something. I can make a sandwich, I guess. Wait a second. Where's the student council girl? Wasn't she sandwiched in between everyone? How did she fall off? Well, she's gone, you know. Everyone, you have to see this. Look, I'm over here. It's amazing. Why are we scared to come here? There's literally no danger. Guess your ability would be... own tempo, huh? Oh, really? She's just gonna apply Pokemon moves to people? Biometric identification in progress. 4, 3 humans and 1 lazy good-for-nothing identified. Condition satisfactory. Vital signs all within normal range. It appears you were able to make the descent without being harmed. Yes, smooth sailing. Who could possibly complain about a landing like that? That is good. Don't care about your sarcasm. I had concerns you might fail, given the crudeness of the only available access method. Well, I think your mom's sarcasm... Yeah, there it is. Ah, you worried about us? It's so sweet. You should now make your way to meet me at the Zero Lab in the deepest part of Area 0. 000. However, the entrance is barred by 4 locks installed on the exterior, which I can't unlock, because why would we have built it like that? Oh, this is why we needed friends. 4 locks, and there's 4 of us, and how freaking convenient. On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. There's a picture. At each station, you will be able to disable one of the locks. Do so as you make your way down. I hope you succeed. Otherwise, it's a waste of my time, and that's what matters. Yes! Let's disable all the locks in the lab and whatever. Sounds kind of new gamey when you say... Get out of here, 4th wall. Come on. Come on! Time to make our way to the deepest part of Area 0! Yup, I guess. So, like, do I have to, like, worry about you guys? Or can I just, like, do my own thing and you'll just be around? Or, like, what's the deal here? Oh, yeah, no, they exist. I can't ride Koraidon here? Well, that's stupid. But I wanted to go faster. That looks like I should be able to get it, but I think it's just the world is sparkly. Whoa. The game remembered to have music, and it brought all of it at once. Oh, I guess Koraidon is, like, terrified to be here, so maybe that's why he doesn't want to come out. This music is very, Nier Automata. Like, for those of you who have seen it or played it, like, it is very Nier Automata. Hey, Raichu, what's up, buddy? You want to save me a Thunderstone? Look at him being all strong and stuff. Can you survive a kick to the head? I wonder. Well, doesn't matter if I just don't take the hit. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, you pain in the butt. Thought it might be able to take the hit better. Hey, wait a minute, there was a Raichu right there. And then it despawned when the fight was over. Oh yeah, I pushed the button again. I can't accept that Koraidon is inaccessible. I need him to be here. Hey look, terrestrialization. This tree terrestrialized. So this is inside the Great Crater. It feels different from just seeing in textbooks. It's so intense. Not only would ever be able to get here. Huh? Wait, where'd Koraidon go? Seems he got spooked by something. Oh, yeah. No, you're you get back on the surface without it? I should be alright. Last time I was here, I got a flying taxi out of the crater. They always come through if you're a real sorcerer. Why didn't you call Professor if she's down here? None of your business, Pipsqueak. Shut your mouth. Jeez, no need to bite my head off. What are you gonna get off me for? Oh, come on, you two. It's adventure. Let's go. See what you mean, Redacted. I see what you mean. I think I can somewhat... Let's... For now, at least, in case this gets... Ooh. Let's see if that helps. Usually it doesn't matter because I have control, but if they're just going to wipe out the text as we go, might as well slow it down. Alright, exploring! Looking for things. Hello, Venomoth. I think I caught one of you, so I'm not worried about it. Hi, Giraffe Rig. Clearly I have one of you because you're in my team right now, you beautiful little giraffe thingy. Have any of you seen the, like the original design sketches for Giraffe Rig where, like, it's weird... tail butt head was supposed to just be like an identical copy of the front but like different color palette? Like there's like I think I've seen one sketch, I don't know if there's more out there, but like it's the exact same giraffe head but it looks more evil. It's like kind of looking back at the front like I am an evil head. Oh Weasel. Well, I can't swim without Koraidon. Is this shallow? Can I go in there and not drown? Is that a real sparkle? Oh, that's a real sparkle. Sparkle. Some of the sparkles are real and some are not real, and it's very confusing to tell which is which. Ah! Didn't want to fight you. Although I don't have a Floatzel, so let's maybe get ourselves a Floatzel. Hey, look at that surviving. He whipped us. Rude. Alright, come on. This feels appropriate. Oh, it's really confusing in the water. Oh, woo, ho, woo. Floatzel, the sea weasel Pokemon. With its flotation sac inflated, it can carry people on its back. It deflates the sac before it dives. I like that with that Pokeball, you could see the outline of like the physical Pokeball in existence, but then like the visual aspect was caught up in the animation programming for the water and like whipping around away from the physical part. Hey, Vaporeon. Hydro Pump. I don't know why I haven't given high. That's a lot of Golducks, but I want the things. I should give Hydro Pump to Quack. It's like, you know, it's the water move, but I got greedy. But like, I don't know, man. It's the fact that there's only 5 points to shoot with on Hydro Pump, and the fact that it has, I think it's like an 85 for accuracy. So like you miss quite a lot out of those 5. Like it's great to have, because if something's weak to water, it will absolutely wreck them. But I don't like wasting moves because the accuracy is so low. Hi, bird. You want to come here, bird? Whoop. Satellite dish is intense. Everything's such straight edges. Okay, well, coming over here feels problematic because there's nowhere for me to go. Hey, you just sit right on that rock, little buddy. Don't even worry about the gap between you and it. Without Koraidon, I have to go down the slow, safe way. Which is just lame. Penny, can you turn your backpack inside out and open it up and we'll ride it down like a parachute? That would be much faster than what I'm doing currently. Whoa. Hey, Corviknight? I forget. Alright, where are these damn, locks? I need to find them. Will you survive this? Nope. Keep hoping. Could try doing a quick ball, or maybe try come on. We can do it. Ugh. Well, how come they can run up to it so easy? Is it? Stop making fun of me. Stop showing off with your running through water like it's not there. Behind the tree. Ah. Hey, Corviknight? Is that? Oh man. What are you called? Hey, I was right. Oh. Corviknight, what's up, buddy? You want to Aqua Step to the head? Nice. No, we got that swagger. Freaking leftovers, man. All right. It reminds me of I'm sure this comes up a lot in RPGs, but whoa, it didn't even think about being caught. In Final Fantasy IX in particular, there's a skill called Regen, which if you cast it will heal you over time, which is great. But a lot of your characters, if you get the right item, you can teach them the move Auto Regen, so it just automatically casts at the start of the battle. And it's kind of like having leftovers. They just heal a small amount of health like every couple of seconds throughout the fight. And I remember there's a point late in the game that felt really, really broken, because it was like what amounted to like the final boss. Oh, come on. Of the game. And he had a move called Ultima. And Ultima did a lot of damage, as it would, because that's its name. A lot of damage with Ultima. But what was very convenient about Ultima was that, whoa. Was that it had a very long animation, but it dealt its damage at the very beginning of the animation. So it would go off, all your team would be like, ow, 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 ow. And then you'd watch Ultima like be cast. And auto regen was so busted because if you had auto regen on, by the time the animation was done for Ultima, everybody would be back at full health again. They would just be all the way to 100% because the auto regen was healing during the entire animation, and it just felt really silly. I was like, oh no, it's so dangerous. Now stay in the ball, you pain. Oh my gosh, I don't like what. This is worse than the legendaries. Who we probably should put on our team, but totally just ignored. I mean, do you want this? It's been quite a few rounds of me trying to catch you. Finally. Corviknight, you pain in the butt. I could have just evolved one, I guess, but no, I don't have to. Corviknight, the Raven Pokemon. Corviknight can't serve as a taxi service in Paldea because the Pokemon's natural predators will attack it while it flies, endangering the customer. This bird's no good because it's bad for people. What a badass. What are its natural enemies? Does it change? Is it like dependent on the Corviknight? Do they have like different experiences? Oh, not by name. I'll never find what I'm looking for. Yep. Close enough. Moving on. It's a lot of work to get one Pokemon. Oh, now he's sitting there. Cute. Okay, I'm gonna try to catch you again, okay? Third time's a charm. You know, maybe we can do a quick ball. Maybe it'll work. Boop. What you got? Stay in there. Stay in there. Ugh. Yeah! It's actually like a very good looking, appropriately patterned ball for a Raichu. Raichu, the mouse Pokemon. Its tail discharges electricity into the ground, protecting it from getting shocked. He's only 2'7". Wow. Don't know why I assumed to be taller. Dang it! I keep forgetting. Ah! Boy, he came in hot. Silly Corviknight. You got to survive the last one because I was trying to catch you. This time I'm just gonna put you into the ground. What you got, buddy? Oh no. We're gonna be strong, but a danger to ourselves. Alright. I was kind of hoping to see, like, Pokemon in here that weren't anywhere else in the game. That would have been exciting, I think. Don't hurt yourself, Quack. Don't do it. Come on. Yeah. Nighty-night. He really cool. Corviknight is a cool looking bird. It's a shame that, like, flying types, I feel, generally are disappointing in Pokemon games. I feel like flying types are just so squishy. Flying types and bug types just really get the short end of the stick in Pokemon. So Penny, how'd you find? Oh, it's just too fast anyway. Really, everything was going off the rails. School, semester, and friendships. Well, ditto. Wriggles a big help getting all that sorted out. Gah! You say you're up to 2? There's no keeping up with this. What's going on? Crick off on our classmates, neighbors back home too. Plus, I should have aimed to be a champion, and he did too. Wait, what? That's wild. No, there you two. I think you've got cool friendship or destroys there. Oh, that compared to what me and him went through. Nobody asked you to stop trying to flex us. Good job, Penny. Buds with Crate. That's right. Everybody's in the Buds with Me club. Hey, beautiful Espeon. How you doing? You want to just hop in this ball and just one and done? Come on, man. Ow. I guess I forget that we're a fighting type, so Psychic would be very problematic for us. Corviknight, I see you. Back off. What is likely to hurt an Espeon, but not wipe it out? That works. Okay. Now, let's bring you home to the team. Yeah. Oh, you little bastard. Everybody's just killing my poor Quack in this place. Not like Quack can't take it, but the catching, we're not sturdy enough. We should probably just leave Darkspun out front for catching purposes. That Darkspun is our best tank of the group. What's that move do? Okay. We went from 3 wiggles twice in a row to no wiggles. I call shenanigans. You're gonna predict the future, huh? Get in the ball, Espeon, I swear. Don't make me use my last timer ball on you. Would you want? I don't know. You want this? You got a premier ball? I don't care. Just stay in one of them. Why? Why? Why is it like this? Future Sight's such a BS attack. It does so much damage. Are you serious? What is even the point of Ultra Balls if they suck this bad? Why do we bother having them? They can't catch shit. They should catch stuff with ease, with incredible ease. But instead, they catch nothing. They catch these hands and say, I'm gonna punch an Ultra Ball in the face. What the? For a giraffe, come here. You're my lowest level Pokemon, and you're a Psychic type. So I'm thinking maybe you can hurt this Espeon without killing it. But it's gonna, you know it's gonna die. You know I'm gonna hit it with Psychic, and it's gonna die. It's gonna die. Ow. Oh, okay. Okay. That's good. God. Ass. Why? Why do I even bother? What's the point? Be the vet. Fine, you get a Pokeball. How about that? Do you want an OG Pokeball? No. Not a surprise. You already cast Future Sight. It's about to go off any second now. There it is. How about a Great Ball? That's a good color scheme. Do you want it to be in this one? It's beautiful. Uh-huh. Nope. How about, I don't know. You want to be in a timer ball? There's been like 100 bajillion rounds. This is my last timer ball. It's ridiculous. I shouldn't have to resort to timer balls just because Pokemon are that rude. Espeon, the sun Pokemon? I would not have guessed the sun Pokemon. The tip of its forked tail quivers when it is predicting its opponent's next move. Oh boy. Not annoyed at that at all. No, not a max revive. Uh-huh. Ridiculous. Alright, yeah, maybe we, maybe put a Ridgerap out front. It's gonna be the best situated for catching Mons. Well, for damaging them, hopefully. Dang it! I just want to get away faster. Leave me alone. Stop ganging up on me. Hi, Giraffe-a-rig. I guess we haven't seen a Raichu yet, so, like, that's a nice thing to see for the first time down here. I feel like we've seen all the rest of these at least once before we came down, though. Hello, bird. Hello, rock doggo. Yeah, look, but don't fight me, bird. I just want to walk past you. Okay? Thank you. Flare Blitz. Love it. All right. Could you imagine having moths in life as big as, well, this one, or I was gonna say Venomoth, which was noticeably larger and ugh. Like, what if that just came flying through your door and you're like, okay, this is your house now, welcome. I'm just gonna move out. I'm gonna grab my things. Oh no, you're keeping the things. That's fine. I didn't want any of my stuff. I wanted you to have it. You giant monster. Because there's like a line, right? Where like this, like Mothra is so big that like it doesn't matter anymore. But like Venomoth is like at a very problematic stage of bigness. Right? At least they seem chill. They just kind of stare at you in this game. I don't know if that feels better. It's like, could you stop? And it's like, no. I refuse. Do you ever blink? No. Oh, I bet that's what you were looking for. It's the picture she sent us, so yeah, it sure is. That must be one of the buildings the professor was talking about. Yep. Oh yeah, what were they called? Radish stations? Come on, dude, you're not that dumb. Research stations, you stupid bastard. Well, I was close. Wow, you have such a great memory, Penny. What's great is my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. Who's yelling Shreen? Oh, hello there. What the heck is that? Wait, we saw one of these. Where'd we see it? That's the Pokemon the Primera uses. I didn't know that could be found in the Great Crater. That's where we saw it. Let's take it on together. Okay. Can I catch it, though? I want to catch it. Not you, Nimona. I get to catch it. Like, is it really that strong? What level is this thing? I think you guys are underestimating what I'm capable of. Come on! I wanted to catch it, you jerk! You suck. Let's take it on together. By the way, I don't need your help. Nimona, I hate you. I did it! I'm just like there with the Pokeball in my hand, like, just gonna catch it. Are there gonna be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think? Not the pace you're going. You think that was something, please? You've got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. Ah, patronizing much? Penny is all of us. She's calling all the bullshit. Easy, you two. Let's just head inside the research station. All I wanted was the Pokeball behind the research station, and it just keeps taking the reins right out of my hands. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, a Sparkle, too. Alright. Can I get through there? Good. I was like, if I can't, I'm gonna be really annoyed. In we go! Okay, is it a puzzle, or is it just being here is the solution? Wow, are these ancient ruins? Are you seriously? They look far too recent for that. It appears you have reached the first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. That's why there's a bed! Wow, I can see stuff. Over there's a wall, and I see a ceiling, and a window. Looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to. One bed. Yeah, that's Professor Sada's bed, and whoever she allows to join in the bed. Whoever she accepts for cuddles. Krakoth, if you would be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using that central panel. Every bed in the crater is Sada's bed. Yeah, that's literally why I'm here. You were the professor, better press it. Okay. Well done. Glad you can press a frickin' button. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Am I to assume that this glowy, spinny light over here is a way to teleport from station to station? Okay. Well, there you go. Why don't they have that in the world? Why do they have a bird taxi instead of teleportation platforms everywhere? But I feel like they really assumed that when you came down here, you would be like wildly unprepared for what you would find. They're like, do you need to heal up? I'm like, what? No. I almost never saw my mom in my whole life. Oh, is it time for the backstory? Oh, Penny, you're so rude. Penny, shh. She's always busy with work, hardly ever came home. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself. Mabistiff was the only one I had to talk to. I don't care. So yeah, I don't really know her at all, even if she is my mom. I tried not to think too much about it. Tried just to be proud that she was this famous genius. The truth is, I would have rather just had a mom who was there, even if she wasn't anything great. I haven't seen her for ages now, unless you count seeing her in the news or whatever. Used to at least get emails sometimes, but even those stopped a couple of years ago. And then there she appears out of the blue and tells me we've got to come to Area Zero. Whatever. Some family, right? Oh, yeah, but, we're not here to judge her or anything. Ha ha ha. Sorry about earlier, I shouldn't have snapped at you. Ha 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 ha. No, I was also giving you a hard time. Sorry, we're all a bunch of... Penny, my name's Penny. You know, you're actually pretty nice for a little pipsqueak. Why would she not be nice? And don't call me that, you jerk. That's the spirit. Now you're both calling each other names. That's what friends do. These three, like, I don't know. This friendship feels forced. Whoa, I almost touched that Pokemon. All right. Hello? Secrets? Hello? Hey, it's that guy. He's cool looking. I like his appearance. I think we caught one of these, right? Oh no, we never caught a Garganacl. We just saw one once. How do you feel about this in your face? Yeah, it's pretty good. Ow. Rude. I think this will do less damage. Come on, Garganacl, hang in there. Yeah, you did it. Ow. My poor giraffe spine. In you go. Yeah, one less we have to evolve later. Haha. Garganacl, the rock salt Pokemon. Garganacl will rub its fingertips together and sprinkle injured Pokemon with salt. Even severe wounds will promptly heal afterwards. I mean, that would be a real dick move for, I don't know, like Slugma, for instance. He'll rub his fingers together and murder a Slugma without thinking twice. Melt it to death. Could you imagine the Garganacl not understanding that slugs die from salt, and he like sees one that's injured, he's like, "Don't worry, I'll save you." And it just melts in his front of his eyes. He's just like, "Oh my god, what have I done?" You just find one crying into his block hands like, "I killed it." Man, can we just like rent a bicycle or something? Spend this entire game freeing us up to travel all sorts of different ways, faster and faster and faster, and then they take it away. They're like, now you go on foot. Why am I being punished? No, it's a reward. That doesn't make any damn sense. I suppose at some point, maybe, you know, we'll probably get our Horizon back and be able to explore this area more, and maybe I should just be beelining it from station to station so I can get to that point, but that doesn't feel right. It kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy 13. Because Final Fantasy's always been pretty good about open world and, you know, exploration being an option to like really see what's out there in whatever order. You okay, buddy? How you doing over there? The last time I saw the Great Crater. Oh my god, is that Raichu dying? Get out of here, bird! The Raichu's dying! I just wanted to appreciate that more. Thought that would do more. Who else got some moves for this thing? Palmot. Yeah, Final Fantasy has always been pretty good about open world exploration and like that freedom to navigate how you see fit. But 13 was incredibly linear. Like very, very, very linear. Until you got to an area that reminds me a lot of this. It was like 2/3 of the way through the game, and then you finally got to like have some like freedom of exploration. Oh, he's still going. It wasn't even like a Pokemon, more like this crazy violent wall is trapped in. You sure it was just a Pokemon? It's a little more, I don't know, rampagey than average? Yeah, I'm sure. It's like a completely different creature altogether. Gosh, why are you questioning me? And I hurt my mistake real bad, so it's not like I just forget. God, don't ever want to run into that awful thing again. We're totally gonna run into that awful thing again, you watch. It was that strong, huh? I want to fight it. Yep. Then I want to see it. That's what I figured you'd say, big old jerk. You're real tactless sometimes, Nimona. It's got no sense of what to do. Alright, here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Nice, nice, nice. If only Pokemon were like Saiyans. Because, you know, the whole idea with Saiyans is the closer they get to death and then recover, like they power up like exponentially afterwards. So if Mabistiff could just do that, he would be like a god right now. But instead, he's just back to normal. What's over this way? Which way am I supposed to be going? I know I'm looking for the stations. That part is simple, but like, they're not super obvious where they are until I just happen to stumble on one. Hey, Giraffe, what you doing over here? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Thank you, excuse me, excuse me. How come they don't have to fight the Pokemon when they get run into? That would actually be a really cool little something extra. To see all of them like fighting as we go through the thing, and then like they just catch up when they're done. That would be kind of neat, I think. Oop, Giraffe is more hurt than I remember. Don't you whirlwind me. Let's just give it a shot. Nice. Good job, Braviary. I gotta say, the color scheme for Braviary in Arceus is really cool. I like it a lot. Braviary, the valiant Pokemon. The more scars they have, the more respect these brave soldiers of the sky get from their peers. Would that encourage them to scar themselves? Hope not. Bag. This. I probably should have done a hyper potion. Oh well. You put one of these on there too. Should we just do auto heal, huh? Anyway, moving on. Added a couple Pokemon to the decks so far. Actually, you know what? I avoided all those Jump-Luffs, but I don't think we've caught one yet. I think I've avoided them up to this point. So I probably could do one of those as well if we come across them. Big open expanse. Beautiful. Sparkly. So I get that there's big giant Pokemon, whatever the thing is that wrecked Mabistiff, but like this place ain't that bad. Why is it so dangerous? Like any old sucker could come down here. On new station, does that mean another battle where one of our team will probably one-shot them as we approach? Oh, here he comes! Second research station, about time to... And then... Where's the, like, Kia at the bottom of the screen? Phew, let's head in and take a breather. I thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. I'm being judgy again. Oh, what is that? No, it's not a Jigglypuff. Hey, look, a Jigglypuff. It's good to see some. What is it? Oh, Penny being enthusiastic about something is adorable. Oh my gosh, how cute. Penny, beware the scary monster Pokemon. What? Oh my gosh, an angry Pokemon never thought I'd see the day. It's bad to... What is it? I want it. Jigglypuff my ass. Screamtail? What is a Screamtail? Oh, I'm not allowed to catch it? Oh, I didn't even notice that last time. I want it so bad. It's adorable. Ah, Umbreon is too cool for you, Scream Tail. Okay, let's not use Psychic on it. How do you feel about Ghost moves? Ow. Does anything hurt this thing? There we go. I thought that Umbreon's move was going to be more effective, but... At least we got ourselves a nice ghost move. Bye, Screamtail. It's... Ah, that thing is awesome looking. I love it. I love it. Give us it. That was... What the hell was that? It's so, it was definitely kind of ferocious for Jigglypuff, wasn't it? No kidding. How come none of you guys know it's not a Jigglypuff? Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare and I'm done for. Bye. All right, there, thank you. Thank you. Let me in. Guess we could rest now. Taking some dings. I thought that like these gates would be like puzzles or something, or like something like each one of them would have to do for what their respective strength is. Well, this looks pretty much the same as the first research station. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon? I've been wondering about that myself. Everything's weird. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these? What's that look? Whoa. Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these huge, ferocious beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan? Yet differences such as its sheer size and the shape of its back set it apart, as do its great tusks. Monsters of Area Zero, who'd have thunk? So they aren't actually Pokemon? I don't really know. Has it ever stopped us from putting in balls before and calling them pets? What do you think, Rickoff? I don't think they're regular Pokemon. I think they really are. I think they're Pokemon. Yeah, same. I mean, they look different, sure. But we never said that about all the other gens that got rolled out after the first one. They use moves in battle just like the Pokemon we know. Suppose the time has come for an explanation. Professor? Some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are ancient Pokemon that lived in a distant past, long lost to us. Well, then how come I didn't see them in Arceus? Ancient Pokemon? What? That's awesome! Oh, come on. There's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab where I am located contains a time machine. It summons the ancient Pokemon to this place. So the thing my mom spent forever researching down here, she actually got it working? Indeed. But don't call me Mom, though the cost was catastrophic. The cost? Is that why she stopped sending emails? Is she like trapped? But a time machine? You actually travel to and from the past? It is theoretically possible to travel to the past. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that probably explains what happened to his mom. Mom, you went to the past, didn't you? Why did you call us here to Area Zero? Hey, the Great Ball's back. Hi, Great Ball. Marvin, hey, she said his name. If possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It'll be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Now then, Krakoth, please use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. Question. So is the reason that Professor Sada looks the way she does because she's trapped in the past, and then in Pokemon Violet, does the other professor go and get trapped in the future? Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey, Krakoth. You know that book she told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. More like everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one she expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. We got the Scarlet book. Ha ha ha. It looks cool, actually. I want it. I want it. I want it. A record of the expedition that the author, Heath, went on with within the great crater of Paldea. The book has the name Sada written on it in clumsy handwriting. Take care of it for me, okay, Krakoth? You got it. Sure. If that fixes our Pokemon, then why don't we just lay in a bed every time? You, Farigiraf, and the rest of your party feel full of energy again. Yay! Just in case, you know. Okay, it seems that setting the text speed to slow only impacts like the boxes here, not when they're just yelling stuff while we're walking around the crater. Because those text boxes just went the exact same speed. Still want to hop on Koraidon every time I step outside. What are your parents like, Nimona? My parents? Normal, I guess. Are you serious? I know about your dad. Wait, how do you know that? Everyone knows that. He's famous. Ah, this thing is like much bigger and much cooler looking in new Pokemon Snap. Oh wait, it's a bug. Psychic might kill it. Well, we'll find out in a second. Because he's he's bug fire, right? He's fine. I think I had it backwards. Bugs hurt Psychic more, right? Nice. Now, get in the Pokeball. Stay in the Pokeball. Uh-huh. 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 Come on! Ooh, Amnesia. That's a definitely risky move. Wait, Netball would work on you, right? Volcarona is very pretty. Volcarona, come on. You're mostly dead, and I'm using a special ball just for you. Ah. Well, sorry for a giraffe. I thought we would have caught it by now. Go, Doxman. Let's try this again. Should just have a Pokemon on my team whose sole purpose is to inflict status ailments that don't hurt the Pokemon. For, like, just have a utility Pokemon for catching purposes. Volcarona, the sun Pokemon. Wait, wasn't that what they... Is that a glitch? Because they called Espeon the sun Pokemon. Huh. Its burning body causes it to be unpopular in hot parts of the world, but in cold ones, Volcarona is revered as an embodiment of the sun. Rapid False Swipe leaves 1 HP, which is cool, but I want to have something that also does, like, you know, like paralysis, but without necessarily damaging them. So if I get them weak, I can just put paralysis on, like have a Pokemon who just has... What's that move? Thunder Wave? Like those kind of things. I know I could just heal our Farigiraf, but we're right here, so I might as well. Okay, I gotta look at this. Pokedex. Espeon is called the Sun Pokemon. They're both the Sun Pokemon? That doesn't feel right, does it? Why is both Espeon and Volcarona the same? I don't know. It's weird. That feels wrong, right? Like I'm not crazy. Especially because like Espeon, that doesn't make any. I get that Espeon is like day to Umbreon's night, but like that's weird to call it the sun Pokemon. It's a psychic type. Whatever. I'm getting hung up on Rude. Oh, they're doing it. My parents normal, I guess. We've been through this. Are you serious? Board of the Rotom Phone Company. How did you know that? Everyone knows that. He's stupid. He's famous. Duh. So Nimona is actually some pampered little princess from a rich family? No way. That's so not my thing. So, yeah, I guess you could say mother and father were like hands off, but in a good way. My big sister will probably take over the business. They pretty much let me do what I wanted. But you call them mother and father? That's some pampered princess stuff. Really? What's like? Does Penny have parents? At this point, I'm wondering. My family is dead. I mean, annoying. Like super overprotective, you mean? It's just my dad. He's loud, clingy, and makes up weird nicknames. And he's the most annoying guy in the world. Man, it's a real downer for your dad having his own daughter describe him like that. Don't you take his side? I hate you. Craig, what about you? Your mother seems super nice. Actually, it's probably Nimona that said that. Oh well. She was doing her Arvin impression. Hi, Masquerain. You're cool looking. I like you. What does Quiver Dance do? Oh, that makes sense. It's all strong now. It's really good. Stop. No, stop making yourself unkillable and super strong. It's fast, it hits hard, and it doesn't take no damage. Lame. Well, you wanna get in this netball and call it a day, Mr. Masquerain? Hmm? Hooray. If it's the sun Pokemon, I'm gonna be upset. The eyeball Pokemon. It flaps its 4 wings to hover and fly freely in any direction, to and fro and sideways. It's not any direction. What about up and down? Yep, got a glimpse of an amazing looking sandwich she made too. Really? I wish I could have seen that. We're not to see. This is where you decided Nimona is a terrible character. Because everyone is trauma bonding and Nimona just goes, oh, my family's cool. I have freedom to do what I want. We're rich. I have a massive house. My sister's going to be awesome too. And I've got strong Pokemon. It does make sense though why she would throw herself into battling. Because that's like the one thing that she could do without any parental guidance. Like, she doesn't have a sister to take care of her. She doesn't have parents to take care of her. Everybody's busy and away. So, like, it's tragedy in a weird way because she doesn't even realize, like, what's missing. She just threw herself into Pokemon battling and is, like, oblivious to her own... to the things that she's missed out on in life. But, I mean, if she's happy... or at least feels happy, thinks she's happy, that's good. Mild Mint. How did she get such good grades? I don't know. Probably because her dad bought phones for the whole school and she won every battle they ever put her in. Going this way, seeing our third lock over there. Hot damn. I mean, she's not unaware of Pokemon stuff. She knows things. She's smart. Capable. She's kind of like, just trying to think, like, look at that nice glowy edge. It's real good. I'm trying to think of other characters that, like, you can compare her to that, like, have a similar approach to academic excellence. Alright. Who's going to be the weird Pokemon this time? And is it going to be as great and cute as the last one? Alright, another research station! Gimme.
Hello.
Who wants to fight us this time? Hmm? Nice! We get to chill for a minute. Something's gonna jump out again. 100%. Ha ha ha! A penny! Ha 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 ha! What? Oh, there it is. Good God. Penny's like, you guys gotta listen to me. I'm always right. Wait a sec. This is just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. Station Pokemon all along. Well, you battled one of these before. He looks seriously strong. Well, I mean, Krakoff did all of the work. It's fine. All right, let's go. Oh, Mabo Stiff. Get a Mabo Stiff. This one's a lot smaller. A lot smaller. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Leave the Mabo Stiff alone. You big jerk. Alright. Good job, Mabo Stiff. My turn. Still can't believe Nimona wiped up the first one in a single shot. Let's do it together! Just kidding. See that? Victory's ours! Just like last time. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out with the Iba Mystica. Nope. That's not what it says. The Herba Mystica came from down here. You two got to meet one of these Pokemon before our crater get together? Tell us. If we got things from literal ancient times roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Didn't Professor Sada doing something to keep them under control? How could she let this happen? Yeah, right, because it's not like, oh, so brilliant Professor Sada ever messes up. Come on, Krakoff, let's get in that research station. Get into it like it's hard. The door's wide open. Gimme the controls. Kind of wish the door was just open and there was no loading. I just want to just zip in and out, but I get why they would lock it away because of the bed. And made it to station number 3. How we doing after all that walking, battling, and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? Use a bathroom. You feeling rough, Penny? Oh, no, it's not that. I was thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. Pokemon here came to our time from the past, right? So what about Koraidon? Isn't it pretty likely it's also one of those ancient Pokemon? Hey, Great Ball, I see you down there. Ha! I think you're onto something. It is kind of giving off ancient vibes. Its name sounds that way. Wait a sec, I totally forgot. Hey, Arvin, you had Koraidon's ball. You told us about its form in the first place. You must know something about it, right? You still remember that from way back? No wonder you're everybody's little star people. Guess I've got no choice but I'll tell you what I know. That Pokemon is found by my mom when she was working on her time machine. I believe the best would be for me to take over the explanations at this point. You stupid child. Professor! Koraidon, which I entrusted to Krakoff, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the past by the time machine. Seriously? Through analysis of its genetic makeup as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize that what I had discovered was in fact an ancient form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon still commonly ridden in this region. Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Koraidon. You mean there's another one around here somewhere? Like a purple one with like glowy tires on its body? Maybe we gotta get into another game or something? What? Their family? The other one could still be somewhere in the Area Zero waiting to finally be reunited with our Koraidon? Heartwarming here. Exactly! Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we could get the family back together after all this time. Family, that sounds nice, I guess. If you guys could stop yammering, I kind of need you to get down here, please. Get those locks done. Tired of reminding you to do it. What's taking so long? Well done. Only one remains. Please continue. I was gonna. Might as well rest up. Save the items. All right. Come here, little buddy. Come with me. Oh, I just want to be able to pick it up. This. I've successfully brought more and more ancient Pokemon to our time since the first one. I'm so close to creating a world like the one in the book, a paradise where we three can live happily together forever. I must make it real. What? Moving on. Oh. I guess if you needed to buy stuff, using the teleports would make a lot of sense. So Koraidon's an ancient Pokemon. No wonder no one's ever seen it. Krakoth, you've got to let me battle Koraidon right now. It still won't come out of its Pokeball. Oh, right. I can't remember anything. That was the first I heard. It was just some weird Pokemon my mom brought home all of a sudden. We all lived together at the Lighthouse Lab for a little while. Mom made me promise to keep it a secret. And I had to take care of it too. So that's why you knew so much about it. Yeah, but then one day Koraidon just went nuts again. A few of the folks living nearby ended up seeing it, so the secret was out. Once it happened, my mom took it and went back to Area Zero. Guess that makes sense if it's a Pokemon. Yeah, people found out it'd be all over the news. I didn't see my mom or Koraidon again after that for ages. Looking back on it now, it seems stupid, but I feel like I'd lost my mom because of Koraidon. It's the worst feeling ever. Just hating Koraidon and everything about it. Didn't even want to talk about it. Sorry for not telling you what I knew sooner, Krakoth. You should be sorry. Shoot, that's like the coolest thing ever, and you didn't tell any of us. Yep, sure would have been great to know all that stuff. Dang, you guys, harsh. Well, that's a thing. Whoa, okay. So, big giant cave, pathway leading away, smaller cave? I don't know which way is the good way, which way is the exploration way. I don't know. Hello? Hey, what's up, Sneasels? Okay, this feels smallish. Dog Trio! Oh, it's a weird one. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Gotta go touch this thing. What is this? A Fluttermane? I want it. Gimme. At least there's a lot of them here. If I kill this one, it'll be okay. Alright. Ow. Ooh. I did not think that'd be super effective. Hot damn. I'm glad it weakened me before I got that shot off, or that'd be a problem. Whoa, hey, hey, whoa, whoa, hey. So this is like a different evolution for... what's it called? Oh, come on. Ow, I guess. All I can think in my head right now is Miss Magus, but that's not it's not the right Pokemon. Yeah! Fluttermane. This is new. I've never seen this before. I like it. Fluttermane, the Paradox Pokemon. This Pokemon has characteristics similar to those of Fluttermane, a creature mentioned in a certain book. Okay. Oh, I'm starting to understand some of the things that you've been telling me, redacted, about Pokemons. Well, I'm glad that worked out. So these Pokemon, the weird ones, like the weird busted Jigglypuff, is a Paradox Pokemon. Is that what we're learning? And I'm guessing, like any good Pokemon group, I was like, what's going on with that Doug Trio? It's not just a trio. Some of these are, I'm assuming, only in Scarlet versus Violet, of course, because why would they be different? Tomcat, thank you for lurking. Appreciate it. Bow, bow. Little Raichu. I don't know why. Part of me just like feels like I've seen enough Pokemon that like can't just one of them be a shiny. How many Pokemon do I have to run around staring at before it's a shiny? Wait, this feels like it goes back up. Not this same place that we came from? Hello, little tadpoles. Oh, okay, there's a big gap here, so this does not go all the way up. Good to know. Can I just jump off? Yeah, thank goodness. Alright. Waterstone. Okay, it feels a lot like where we're trying to get to is inside that giant cave, but exploration has got its hooks in me. I have to know what's around here. Can't just wander off without being all, oh, he's on the rock. I wish this map was more useful. Not that you can see it's behind me, but it's just, it doesn't show much detail of the area. It's very unclear where anything is. There's just not a good map for the crater, which I suppose is fine. That makes a certain sort of sense. That, like, maybe nobody's gotten a good map of it yet. Alright, excuse me. Bug Terra. I still don't know what the Terra Shards are for. I'm sure there's a good reason to have them. I don't know what it is yet. Just keep collecting them. Bow, bow, bow. Come on, tell me something new and exciting. Something different and or shiny would be perfectly acceptable. They give Raichu creepy eyes. Like from a distance, its eyes are like kind of glowing, and it's just skeeves me out. I love that the light can't handle itself. That it like it constantly cuts in and out in areas. So you guys want to talk about like anything else like tragic or awful, or like you just want to keep bringing each other down with our most unpleasant memories, or no? Can you talk about something positive for once, maybe? I don't know. Change the subject. Looking for anything. What's you guys' sign? Where are you from? Age, sex, location? Arvin, what are you doing? I don't know, just trying to get to know him. We're trapped down here all together. It's stupid. Talk about something. I'm bored. I'm scared. I want to talk to my mom. I hate you guys. Maybe come talk to my mom. Hey, Vaporeon, what you doing? I like how that one's just like, nope, you don't get to have it. Running. Alright, I feel like we've seen just about all there is to see down here. Thinking we're about to probably finish this big old loop and then head into the big scary cave. I assume it's scary. I would love to see like a really well done like Pokemon horror experience. Like it doesn't even have to be like taking cute Pokemon and making them scary, but just take the ones that are inherently scary and like go very like deep with the fear and the threat and whatnot. Like thinking about how terrifying ghost Pokemon could actually be without having to like make them gross and weird. Or like all the ones that just are inherently scary. Like even Corviknight would be really intimidating without having to like change it at all. It just is scary. Hey guys, do you know where the third station is? I'm a little turned around now. I can't remember where I came from and where that big old cave is. I don't know. This place is huge. I kind of hoped that going this way, it felt a lot like a loop, and I was kind of hoping it would just loop back around. But I'm not seeing the station, so I'm not thinking it's gonna work like I hoped it would. Excuse me, Venomoth. Just grabbing this and carrying on. Gotta get my vitamins. My daily dose of zinc. You know. Alright, up there's a tree. Over there's a waterfall. Oh, okay. That's where we came from. I go up this hill. Looks too steep. Alright. We did do kind of a loop. We're a little bit further away from the station than I thought we'd be, but we did a loop. We just gotta go this way. And then we should be back around to the station in a few moments. There it is. And then the cave will be on our left. Everything worked out just as planned. Alright, so we'll go line ourselves up towards the big giant cave, and then we'll go ahead and pause for our first intermission before we step foot inside. I feel like we didn't find a whole lot in that runaround, but we know there's a chance we could have come across a shiny. You can't really find them if you don't look for them, so it's probably worth it. Well, hello, you flooded your Subnautica base. Isn't that the most stressful? First and foremost, hi. Second, I'm sorry. That sucks. What was it that did it? Do you remember? Because I think for me, the first time I flooded it, what did I do? Can't remember. I added something, and it was too much, and I hadn't built up enough like armor plates. The alien containment. That might have been the same for me too. It really, really weakens your base, and if you didn't like strengthen the walls or put in all the bulkheads, you can't really. It just falls apart. Were you able to fix it? Were you able to like? Because if you can like get the integrity up and seal the holes, it'll clear itself out. Oh, thank goodness. Good. I'm glad you're able to fix it. Good things. How's life otherwise? Besides flooding your poor little base. And now your eggs are incubating. Yes. I feel like I got cuter ones in below zero, but I also think I spent more time getting eggs and putting them in the containment in below zero. Pretty okay, really? Fair. I was saying like this week just feels like it's been a lot, and I don't know if everybody else is having that same feeling, but it's been a week. Well, you saw a ghost leviathan. Ooh, and you almost got eaten by 2 different reapers. Well, it sounds like you're having the full Subnautica experience, the true wild-hearted, no fear in the ocean path to hugging all of the cuties and having them hug you back with their grabby head, mouth, teeths. It's getting hugged by teeth. Wild-hearted, but honestly, the biggest threat to your sea moth has been those octocrab, right? They wreck shop when you're around them. That's why, like, the sounds creep me out, but it's mostly that, like, the threat of them is the biggest intimidation. Like, the bone sharks will mess up your sea moth. The teleporters will rip you out of your sea moth, but, like, those things, like, knocking it out is stressful. I remember, the one time I went into a base and the crab squid showed up and like it knocked my sea moth unconscious while I was out of it, so I couldn't get in and get away, and I was like, that's the meanest warper. That's what they are called. Warper yanks you out of your sea moth. You do occasionally see ghosts. That's fair. Redacted, you read it right and you thought you're telling us you saw a ghost. In the game, out of the game. Those ghosts, man. Not to be taken lightly. Not to be taken lightly. But yeah. Well, we are gonna pause here for a moment before we go and try to find the 4th research station, take our first intermission, refill our cups, etc. And when we come back, we'll go deeper into the crater, I guess. So, yeah, see you all real soon. Promise. Be right back.